2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This one's for birdie.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
He's currently sitting in first place. This hole is a par 4.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Oh, Henny, what's happening here?
You know, I think they should just start getting their ball finder out now. This one's deep in the water.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. That always looked wet, didn't it? Here's their 6th shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
That dog will hunt.
It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to get this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game. That's not the one he wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 5-iron.
This one heading to the bunker.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh, nice line. Solid par putt, that. Currently 8 under overall. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Going with the 7. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That's just inside the range. trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Well, that's a handy shot. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
That's not the shot they're after.
It needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Opportunity to make their par. That was a gallant attempt. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
7th hole at the Twin Cities. Risk versus reward. Do you feel brave? Driver will get you glory, but an iron will keep you safe off the tee. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That was wonderfully done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This is a good chance. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He sits in first position. Here we are in front of a par 3.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. It's probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one's going to the right.
A bit wild on approach there. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently leading. Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Big putt for par coming up. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
That's tiny. Always nice to have a birdie putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Second shot here on the 12th. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. And down she goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
That was a bit of a miscue. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's pretty tidy. That gets the job done. Leading by 5 shots after that. Let's begin the 14th. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Left yourself an opportunity.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Bit too much pace on that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now at -9 for the tournament. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides, so hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Nicely done.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Like the look of this one. Ah, that's frustrating. A par putt awaits. The putt drops, so now 9 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Great looking shot this. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, that's a ripper. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. opting for the 5-iron. Needs this to kick a bit left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Good stroke. And in it goes for the par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This putt for him to win the event.
These are on rails.
That's a PGA Tour title to add to the list. Your 3M Open champion.
Congratulations to the 3M winner. Only the best of the best win here in Minneapolis.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here. Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, beating young Morikawa seems to be one of the toughest challenges out on tour these days, but I'm certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Wow, what a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Beautiful shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently in a share of 6th. Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. At the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This is buckets. Oh, just missed. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Well done. Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. Second shot here on the third.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Great shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Wonderfully played. Rich, one of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic, but it's played at an old world venue, the Detroit Golf Club. I love these old courses, the old world architecture that you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge as we see normally on tour, although in saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is not cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course, because it's not what you see day in and day out on the PGA Tour.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt for a share of the lead. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now. Just one off the lead after that hole. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross. An elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your three.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. 9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Good looking putt. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 4 6th, Rich. Plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one, from about 160 yards out, is currently tied for the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, well done. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking for another birdie here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
I think he gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
They're in the bunker. A chance to get up and down. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops. As you know, you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the 7th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Get in the hole. Was on a good line. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. That's not your best effort on the greens. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 8th. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for first place. Ooh, that almost went down. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
A par putt on the table. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. That could play.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Putt is underway.
And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
That a boy. Good shot. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. This has a real chance.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. And that makes him tied for first. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Going with the 5-wood. That one's headed left. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. He has this putt to save his par. Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And makes it for the bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And from the greenside rough here. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
That should find the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Now a quality shot, that. 16 feet to the cup.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Wow. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Oh, that was flushed. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied atop the leaderboard.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now 4 under for the day. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 7 feet to the cup. That will drop, and he will extend the lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well struck. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Ah.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. that's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. They're going to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good about what they just did.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.